Hello
Hold
and
on.
hi and welcome back everyone. We are here to present to you the last of today's workshops in the North American sector for CEOF. So thank you all for joining us. Those who've been with us from the very beginning, thank you all for joining us for this afternoon of dances as part of the CEOF Marathon of Folklore. This year it's titled Folklore from Dawn to Dusk. So dance and folklore from dawn to dusk, dance and culture from dawn to dusk. And we are so thrilled to have you all here with us. So for this final workshop today, we have the amazing Joe Ahuna from Hawaii tuning in at very early in the morning. I will have to ask him what hour of the morning it is when he comes online. So a few words about this excellent dancer practitioner and teacher of the traditional arts. Joe Ahuna is from Hawaii and is director, father, and grandfather of the Ahuna Ohana. Ohana means family. The Ahuna Ohana is a performing ensemble comprised of children, spouses, and grandchildren of one family, the Ahuna family. Joe taught his family the dances of Hawaii and other cultures he learned in his youth from his family and friends. In his youth, Joe performed Hawaiian dances professionally at the world-famous Polynesian Cultural Center in Hawaii and the Samoan fire knife dance in Japan. In college, he shared his cultural talents in the Soviet Union, Poland, Romania, and Bulgaria. After college, he taught his family the dances of Hawaii and other Polynesian cultures. His family, the Ahuna Ohana, have performed for the past 30 years at numerous festivals around the world, including Disney World Epcot Center, Tokyo Disney, the 2012 World Folkloriada in Korea, and the 2021 World Folkloriada in Bashkortostan, Russia. So welcome to Joe Ahuna from Hawaii.
Okay.
Joe, if you could, yes, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Aloha. I'm really grateful to be here to share with you some of the culture of Hawaii. And I believe the culture can really connect hearts. And even though we may not um, have the most exciting dances to share, but I think just the idea of sharing a culture with each other can at least connect our hearts together. Even though you may not understand me, but I think when you see that, I've learned that music and dance is an international language, and through dancing we can become friends and gain better respect and understanding for each other. And I'd like to share with you a special dances of Hawaii. First of all, as I'd like to show you a little picture of my family here. If I can share the screen here. Let me go to share the screen here. Come out of here. So, okay, where am I gonna view here? Okay, oops. Gallery here, full screen. Okay, share screen. Okay, go. Yeah. Can you see? Okay, here's a picture of my family. I have 6 children who married and now have 23 grandchildren. And one thing I've done in my family is that I've been able to teach my children the dances of Hawaii. And by sharing the dances of Hawaii, we'll be able to not only become a stronger family, but also been able to perpetuate the culture of Hawaii. And what I'd like to do for you is to share with you a few clips of our family performing. And then after that, I'm going to show you, if time permits, two crucial and important dances of Hawaii that I believe everyone in Hawaii should know. And if you know the dance you learn, if you learn it and you were to bring and you come to Hawaii and do these dances, you'll become instant friends. And first, I'd like to go to my video here and share with you some dances that I have of Hawaii. Wait, let me first find a picture of my family here, and then our family show here, and then I will present this to you. Okay. See that here? In our family, we do different dances. This is a dance of Hawaii. We do also dances of New Zealand. And dances include different implements. And so those are some of the dances that we do in Hawaii. And you know, with every dance that we do, it all starts with the basics. And this thing I like to share with you a special dance called Along the Beach of Waikiki. I'm going to have my granddaughter do this dance for you. We had to this morning. I didn't realize that we had a conflict in schedule, and that my granddaughter had she had a church that she had to go to, and she was also giving a special lesson at church. So before she went this morning, I got up and did a quick video of her before she had to go to church to teach a lesson at church. So, but I appreciate her getting up early with me to do this video for you. It's called Along the Beach of Waikiki. Now, I'll show you the dance, then I'll explain to you the dance step by step. It's a very simple dance. I think you can all probably learn it in about 1 to 2 minutes by just watching it. And it's called Along the Beach of Waikiki.
Along the beach at Waikiki, a fair wahine is waiting for me. With the dark eyes and lovable charm, that's the sweet Hawaiian hospitality.
And if you notice, she's telling a story along the beach. The tree, the beach, the waves for the ocean. A wahine is a lady, a beautiful girl. Dark eyes, lovable charm. And then you shake your hips. So, there you go. So that's a very simple hula of Hawaii. And the basic thing you want to learn first are the steps called kaholu. So I'm going to have you watch, if I want to get another clip and have you watch the hula from, wrong one. Sorry, not that one there. From the back. Okay, now you're gonna watch your steps. You're gonna take 2 steps to the right and then 2 steps to the left. Okay, and it's called a kaholu. Watch your steps. You can follow. Again, at the beginning, I say this word "mau kau kau," which means "Are you ready?" So when I say "mau kau kau," the answer is "I." Okay, so let's try that here. When I say "mau kau kau" on the video, everyone say "I," and then you watch. There's a vamp. And then you'll see her do a step, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, and that's called a vamp. And if you see her hands, she'll also starts up with the hands on her hips. Aye. So watch the feet. 1, 2, 3, touch. 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 Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, so I think y'all can probably learn this really quickly, but that's something which I've learned in life, that to learn anything, you start with the basics and make it simple. And from this, you can build onto other dances of Hawaii. But the kaholu is a very basic step. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Now there's other steps you'll learn along the way, but that is the basic steps in all hula of Hawaii. Now, what she's doing with her hands is she's doing what they call a vamp, which basically is you have your well, I'll try to do it backwards for you folks. Your right hand goes to the middle of your chest, and the other hand is extended, and you make a little graceful wave. And go to the other side. 1, 2. That's the vamp, okay? 1, 2, 3. Now the boys, they stand like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, but you know, you do any form you like because guys do this also, and so that's okay also. So let's try with the steps and the hands together. Let's try that. Makakao. Hula. 1, 2, 3. 1. Very good. Okay, you guys got that? Simple, huh? Okay, now the next part is telling a story. Okay, she's going along the beach. Make a beach, make a tree along the beach of Waikiki. 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 Waikiki is a famous place in Hawaii. So along the beach of Waikiki. Then she's going to mention a fair wahine, which is a girl, beautiful girl. Or if you want to say a beautiful guy, make any shape you like. But the song goes, a fair wahine. And they also can say a handsome kane, which means a man. But for this song, we'll do the fair wahine. A fair wahine is waiting for me. Okay? With the dark eyes and lovable charm. Okay, let's go up to there. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Okay, from the beginning. I'll dance with her along. You can follow me also.
Matakaw.
Aye. Okay, everybody vamp. 2, 3, vamp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, good. Along the beach of Waikiki. Good. A fair wahine is waiting for me. With the dark eyes.
And a charm. That's the sweet Hawaiian hospitality.
Okay, the part that to me sometimes is a very important part because it tells the whole story sometimes is called the umi. You put your feet together, bend your knees slightly, and then in this case, you shake your hip, make a round motion with your hips 2 times, 1, 2, and then you hit it 3 times to the right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, watch how Eva does it. Okay, she goes here. You know, let's see here. Okay.
With the dark eyes. And a charm.
Okay, what stops? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys got that? Okay, somebody try it. Okay, ready? Stand up. I'll do with the guys here. It's supposed to be very good. Okay, for the guys, you put your hands on your hips. Goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You probably can do better than I can, but the idea is to bend your knees and then make believe you have sponges on your hips, and you're in a wheelbarrow, and you're cleaning the barrel with your hips. 1, 2, and then doing 3 quick cleans. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Okay, let's try. That's the whole song of the song called "Along the Beach of Waikiki." Okay, let's try with Ava. I'll have her, you can dance with her as if you're standing in back of her. And we'll try this dance, okay? Let's try it. Makakao. Hula. Okay. Okay, the beach. Along the beach.
Waikiki.
The ocean. Fair wahine.
Wahine is waiting for me.
For me.
With the
Dark eyes. A lovable charm. Okay, the shake. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. Good. Along the beach. The waves. Fair wahine. For me.
With the dark eyes. A lovable charm. That's the sweet Hawaiian hospitality.
1, 2, 3. All right. And then from here, you just throw a kiss. All right. You guys did an awesome job here. Okay, now you know that song. Now, one thing that's cool about that song is that you can perform it any place. In fact, I would encourage you to teach this song to a friend. And when you have a family gathering, you can do this hula. It, it's a song that will, and I guarantee that when you share this hula with someone, you'll make someone smile. And when you teach someone this hula, you become friends. And I found that as one thing, what in Hawaii we call the aloha spirit, is that when you share your culture with others, and you connect your hearts together, and you can become friends, and that's what we need in this world: more aloha and more friends. And one way we can accomplish that is through sharing of our culture and dances. Now, there's another song I want to share with you. This is a very simple song. It's called "Pretty Shells." And let me see over here. And what's cool about this song is that it's a sit down song. You don't need to stand up and dance. So all you do is sit down. And and it's a very easy song because you'll be saying the words that I say. For example, if I say "pretty shells." Now, what is a pretty shell? Pretty shell is a very beautiful shell. For example, I have this jar of shells from Hawaii. These beautiful shells of Hawaii that we got from the beach. And the song talks about all those pretty shells being beautiful. But one thing that's more important than pretty shells is you. And these are the words. It says, "Pretty shells, pretty shells." So what you do in this song, you repeat the words that the singer does. And let me have Ava demonstrate it for you, and then I'll break it down for you to show so you can learn this in a couple of minutes. Very easy song to learn, but it's a very important song because in this song, everyone in Hawaii knows it, or they should know it. And if you sing this song to anybody that you love and care about, you'll make them smile.
Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure, it may be difficult to understand the words of "pretty shells," but hopefully some can translate what it means. But the song goes, I'll say the words and you repeat after me, and this is how it goes. I'll say "pearly shells," and you say "pearly shells." Then I'll say "from the ocean, from the ocean." Then I'll say "shining in the sun, shining in the sun, covering the shore, covering the shore." Okay, so, and then when I see them, then my heart, then we sing this part together. My heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells. Now, that's a cool message, I think, and something that I would encourage you to learn this song and to teach it to your family. And you can tell your family, that I love you more than all the beauties of this world. And that's something which I think is a cool message that we need when you share it in your family and you live what you share, your family becomes stronger. And so let's do this dance with Ava. This one dance you can just sit down and just watch, and a song called "Pearly Shells." And we'll do the song twice. Now, on my introduction, I have the words for these songs that I was on the website. So if you need to see the words, I can send it to you. But in my description of this program, I had the words written, so you look at the words there also. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Pearly shells
Pearly shells
from the ocean,
from the ocean,
shining in the sun,
covering the shore. When I see that, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells.
Again, second time.
Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see that, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells. More than all those little pearly shells.
All right. Good job. I really appreciate my granddaughter. Eva is 14 years old, and I have, as I mentioned earlier, 23 grandchildren. And people always ask, how do you get your children to perform and stuff? And I wanted to share with you something interesting about performing. This is the picture of our family that was taken about 2 weeks ago in Ufa, Russia. My family was asked to go to Ufa, Russia to represent CF USA, and we're very privileged to go there and be able to share the dances of Hawaii. And what I thought was really neat about this particular trip was that I was able to take my grandchildren, my older grandchildren. In fact, everyone here is my family. There's me, starting with the person holding the flag. That's my grandson. He is 16 years old. Below him is my grandson, and there's me. Below me is my niece. Next to her is my granddaughter. Next to her is my daughter. Next to her is my granddaughter, Ava, granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, and my nephew holding the knives, and my brother holding the ukulele, and my daughter-in-law, and the person with the hoops, that's my son. And one thing that I've learned through sharing of your culture is that whenever you say anything good, you should learn it as well. And it's one thing that I was able to do when I was doing hula dances. I would see other cultures, other dances, and as a result of seeing other cultures, I saw that it was very exciting, and so I actually learned to do those dances. In fact, I want to share with you in closing a short clip of the dances of other cultures that I learned from other cultures. What I would do normally is that I would do an exchange. I would see, for example, in doing the hoop dance. Let me show you the clip, and then I'll explain, and then I'll leave with that, close with that message here. See over here. So we're here, clip here. Let me go to here. Okay, let me see. So let me exit all these clips here first. Here. Oh, this is a picture of my family dancing, and I'll come out here first. Okay, go here, clip here. Okay, let me try this here. Okay. Slow down here, but somehow I froze here. But let me unfreeze myself here. Okay, let me try again here. Okay. Okay, go back here to here. Okay. Okay, this is what we showed earlier. And this is a fire knife dance that I learned by watching another boy do it. And then because of that dance, I saw another boy who I was performing with who did the Navajo hoop dance. He wanted to learn the fine art dance, so I said, "Well, you teach you the hoop dance, and I'll teach you the fine art dance." And so I did eventually exchange cultures, and I was able to learn this dance. This is my youngest son, James, and I have 4 sons, and as they were growing up, I taught them these dances that I learned. And I'm grateful that they did learn these dances so that they could continue the legacy of these dances. Fast forward. Okay. Anyway, I thought I'd just share with you a little bit of the different dances that our family learned and performs, and all of this started with sharing of the culture that we had. And so I think it's really neat that we are now sharing our cultures of our countries with each other, because as we do so, it'll make our lives even happier. And I think it'll also connect our hearts to other cultures as well. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity that I have of sharing you 2 simple dances of Hawaii along the beach of Waikiki, and also the Pretty Shells. And in conclusion, I want to have you guys do it one more time, if there's time, with my granddaughter here, dancing with her along the beach of Waikiki. And then we'll try that, okay? Hula. Along the beach of Waikiki,
a fair wahine is waiting for me. With the dark eyes, a lovable charm, that's the sweet Hawaiian hospitality.
All right, one more time.
Along the beach at Waikiki, a fair wahine is waiting for me. With the dark eyes, a lovable charm, that's the sweet Hawaiian hospitality.
And the other song, Pearly Shells. Pearly shells,
Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them,
Appreciate everyone taking time to listen to this, to watch this presentation. And if you have any questions, you can just contact me anytime, and I can be more than willing to share the dances of Hawaii. And aloha.
Thank you so much to the incredible Joe Ahuna. Joe Ahuna, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And what inspiring notes to end this workshop on: sharing dance, sharing culture, connecting cultures, and connecting the world through sharing culture. We could not have asked for a better ending to our North American sector workshop. So thank you, Joe, for this uplifting and inspiring message and for sharing these two wonderful dances with us. And I am very tempted to try these out later tonight. So thank you for sharing these amazing dances. And what a joy also to see your family and the photos of your family, because intangible heritage, it's the families and it's the people who keep it alive. And thank you for sharing these with us today. And thank you also so much to all of the presenters, to all of the workshop leaders who shared with us today your different dance forms. We had dance artists and presenters from Toronto, Canada, and Quebec, Canada, and several workshops from the United States. Thank you also to Sharon Dirkta, who has organized all of the ones from the United States, all of the workshops from the United States. To Christian Hidalgo, who has organized our overall sectors thing, and also all of the workshops, and also to everyone involved at CEOF and to everyone involved in artistry that was presented throughout this marathon throughout the world. If you are curious about the other worldwide sectors and the workshops, please check out the Facebook page of CEOF, where you will be able to see several different dance workshops streamed from across the world. So we hope you take advantage of this amazing day, this marathon of folklore from dawn to dusk. So please enjoy and have a wonderful afternoon, night, or day wherever in the world you are. And we hope you will continue to share culture and to share intangible heritage. So from all of us here in Toronto, Canada, and from everywhere in North America, have a wonderful day. And thank you so much once again.
And thank you,
Aloha.
Pranita and Catherine, for all the coordination that you've done to make this all possible for all of us in the world.
Good job.